Hello everyone. Today I wanted to do a follow-up video on Lume, and as you may recall from my last video, I had ordered the deodorant and it came in two forms. That was the stick, and I had also ordered it in a cream. Now, as I had said before, I was using this under my underarms, and why do I always get a hair when I'm filming? Moving on, I was using this under my underarms and on my feet. I still have not tried that on my lady parts. My feeling on this is that your vagina is supposed to smell like pheromones, whatever that smells like to you, and if you are having severe odor issues, one, you might want to check your bathing schedule, and two, you may need to talk to your OB/GYN about that. So I don't feel like that is an issue for me. I don't feel like that is a concern, and again, I am not using the product there. I'm using it on my underarms and on my feet. So I didn't think I was going to be too impacted, excuse me, on my underarms, but I have to say that I was pleasantly surprised that I am having less breakouts under my arms. The smell is still a little funky. It is hard to describe. It is almost like, you know, when you get beach sand in your car and maybe there's some algae and some other funk in that beach sand, but it still smells okay and it smells like the ocean and it still induces fond memories, and maybe some flowers, violets, something like that. So I've gotten used to the smell, and it dissipates very quickly, and it doesn't sting when you put it on after you shave, so that is nice. And again, I don't have any small rashy breakouts under my arm, and I don't have any large cystic breakouts under my arm. So I was pleasantly surprised by that. And I didn't think I was going to want to use the underarm stick again, but I'm actually considering ordering it. And the other thing is, you really don't have to use a lot of product for this to work. So pleasantly surprised there. I never felt like I had really stinky underarms before. That wasn't why I ordered it. I just figured if I was going to try it, why not try both? And I think it was a better deal if you ordered both at once. The one that I want to talk about more is the tube. Again, same product, just in a tube form. And I got this for sandal season to use on my feet. Now, I would be lying if I said it removed all odor from sandals. I don't generally have stinky feet when I'm wearing socks and shoes, or if I'm going barefoot. So to me, that says the sweat on my feet is interacting with whatever material the sandals are made from. However, it is still a problem. I still find it embarrassing, and it's not pleasant when you can smell your own feet under your desk and you've got them kicked all the way underneath your desk, and you know that if you can smell them, your coworkers can smell them. So I have been using this for about 2 weeks now, only on the days that I wear sandals. And while I still have foot odor when I wear my sandals, I would say I would call this stink light. So my feet still smell with my sandals, but they only smell 50% as bad. And instead of the odor wafting out freely so that everybody can smell it, it's contained to my foot / sandal area. This is really hard to describe in a way that makes sense, so I hoping I can give you something to visualize there. So instead of the smell going, you know, in a huge bubble radius around me, it really just stays by my foot, contained in between my foot and my sandal. When I take my sandals off, you can still smell an odor. However, it is majorly decreased. And again, I don't feel that other people can smell it, and I can't smell my own feet from underneath my desk anymore. I also, just because I wanted to see what it would do if I was wearing tights or nylons, I had an occasion where I had to do something with higher officials, so I was all dressed up and I had to wear I chose to wear tights that day, but I was wearing some very nice leather boots and a dress, and I also used my Lume on my feet then because I wanted to see. That's another issue. I have felt like my feet, and when my feet sweat, they get a little funk going with the nylon material or the tight material. And while I felt there was still an odor there, I felt again it was 50% as bad. And I noticed that my boots, probably because they are a different material than my sandals, don't stink on the inside after using the Lume. My tights still had an odor, but again, it was to a lesser degree than had I not used the product at all. So after saying that, I get that that's a little confusing. Would I order this again for my feet? Most definitely. I feel that this product contains the odor. Again, I felt like the odor was contained in between my feet and the sandal material. I didn't feel like that odor was wafting. I didn't feel like my coworker's boss, others who were visiting our office, could smell my nasty, stinky, sweaty feet, and that is what I wanted the product to do. So I am very pleased with this product. It is a little pricey, but that is something that I am willing to pay for. And again, when I just wear regular trouser socks under my slacks, I don't feel like I have a problem with foot odor. If I'm just at summer, I'm wearing shorts or things around the house, or I'm wearing pajama pants and I don't have any socks on and I'm not wearing any shoes, I don't believe I have stinky feet. Don't feel the need to put this on. I don't really feel like I have a problem with foot odor until I introduce other materials, basically the sandal material against the bottom of my feet, and that's where something with the chemistry changes with the sweat and causes that whole situation. So I have only used this maybe twice last week, twice the week before, and a day before that. Excuse me, my allergies. We're in the middle of flowering season and they are acting up a little bit. And again, I was pleasantly surprised with the deodorant stick. I got a deal for ordering both together, so it was a little bit cheaper, so I thought, why not try it? And it does not burn the way antiperspirant does if it has the aluminum and baking soda does underneath your arms after shaving. I do not have cysts. That wasn't a huge problem, but every now and then I would get a cyst under my arm, and I swear when you pop those things it just looks like deodorant is coming out, which I get that's super disgusting that I said that, but I feel like that's true. Like if you put it under a microscope, it would just be your past deodorant. The smell is a little strange at first. However, you get used to it and the strongness of the smell dissipates very quickly. So as a product and the amount that you have to use, you only need a little teeny tiny bit, so you do not have to get carried away. I have also been using this for a couple weeks now, barely have used any at all. I actually think I am going to make the switch. So reading a lot of the reviews, a lot of people who have had problems with massive underarm odor have been very pleased with this product. That is not something I have had a huge problem with. However, people in the reviews are very pleased with this product, has cured that for them. So if that is something that you have been embarrassed about, I urge you to try it. I am going to order this for a friend of mine who does have an issue with that, so that she can try it out for herself. And I would recommend this. Again, a little spendy, but I think for the amount that you use, very sparingly, you will make up for it in the long run. I believe this was around 12 or 13. I will pop up some prices. Regular deodorant, depending if you buy it on sale or not, can be anywhere from $3 for the cheaper stuff to $7.99, $9.99. So, you know, a few dollars more and you use a whole lot less. So that is my follow-up on Lume. I think it is an excellent product, and I will definitely be purchasing this again. Let me know if you have any questions, if I can answer any questions for you in the comments below. And as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.